okay, from the headquarter position. It's very similar to the last one, but we're gonna look at it off of a De La Riva approach, okay? So if I have Coach Josh here, he's got this De La Riva on me, all right? And I'm basically in a headquarter position, but I have a little bit of a detour I have to go through because I want to clear it. So now also I want to respect that because there's a lot of good people playing this position, so I can't just kind of overlook this position. All right, first and foremost, before I get my grips, especially as the De La Riva is coming on, I want to try to get used to, it's pretty simple, but you want to lock the leg out and I turn my knee out that way, so it helps clear the hook. Before he really starts to stretch me out, because it gets more difficult when it gets to that position. So right when I'm here, I'll kick my leg back and turn my knee in here. So I've cleared the hook. Notice how I'm using my left knee to turn him on the inside. All that's kind of done at the same time. So he's here, this position, I go 1, 2, 3. My hips are turning in. This hand's diving down. Notice my right hand grabs and controls his wrist. I don't pull his wrist away, I pull my leg away. So now you see I'm still connected to his hips, and then I'm gonna do the same thing I did earlier. I switch, bring my right knee underneath, and now I'm in that same type of position. But notice I have his wrist. Okay, so now I can still control the collar if I want to go here. I can still go cross face. You can even dive over and go to a swim position, okay? If you were to go to swim, I would recommend though to put the knee down first and then swim over. And now when I let go, look, I have the attachment to look for my finishes to go from the top position. Okay, so look at it again. So I'm here in this De La Riva position, all right? Before he starts kicking this leg and controlling my wrist, I gotta make sure that I clear this first. So my leg goes straight and I turn my knee and my foot out. So it helps clear it. Same time, this left knee comes over and I switch my hips. I'm sitting on Josh. I want him to hold my weight. All right, so that's one key point there. My hand's still pointing to the ground. I grab and control, but my hand goes on the inside, not on the outside. Okay, you can go on the outside, but I think it's better if they're really intent on holding that foot. I hold the hand here and it's easy to pry my foot out that way. Now I slide down, my right knee comes into the thigh, hand placement is all good and tight, and look at the position he's in. He's not in the greatest position to look for a hip escape, especially when I have control of his arm. Okay, so my hand go on the lapel, bring him in tight, which is our whole focus, is so we can stay in tight in the positioning. My left hand comes through, and look where I grab, I go right above the joint, so it's exposed. So now I switch the hips again. Notice I'm not over, so I get swept. My body positioning is back, and I'm driving off of the floor. Okay, so now I can release my right hand because my left hand's already there to catch it, and then I go back and look for my wrist lock, straight arm bars, finishes from that nature. All right, let's play with that.